Hi, everybody. I think we're live. Welcome to the first episode of, oh, and I still don't have the label right on the screen, and I thought I had it updated. I gotta mute this. The first episode of Chatting with the O'Hmettes. So welcome. And we have myself, Tam Vapes, and we have Liana. So Liana, tell us how you want to go by. Is it Liana or?
It's just Leanna. Leanna.
Liana. Oh, see, I'm saying it wrong.
It's okay. I'm Leanna's Vaping. Hi, everybody. Happy to be here.
This is not how I had it set up. And I had it all set up right, but I'm going to have to go in and change my, but look, we're here and we're working. We're not going in circles. We're not doing all this stuff. And I see in the chat, Aaron, the vaping lizard. So this is, and I see Mark Sr. and I see Raven Shadows. How you doing, Raven? So that's good. People are getting notices. And it still says Tam Vape's personal meeting room. And I thought I had that changed, but it's not changed. But you know, it did change right here. Flavor testing mixing in chat. It did change that. I did put those things in there, but the other stuff did not change. Okay. So I'll change it later. So we're here for like an hour or so, just the girls. And we'll bring in some different girls here and there or it doesn't even have to be a girl. It can be a guy. It can be whatever you want to be. Yeah. And come in and hang out and chat with us. And we're going to be maybe doing, hold on, I need to pop out my chat because I don't want to sit and look at myself while we're doing this. We're going to do some flavor testing, might do some mixes. Just do some general fun things, not really anything specific. Maybe some weeks we will, but just kind of do some girl talk. So before we really get started, in touch with my feminine self. Yes, Mark. And he's good at that too, especially when he does his what is that called? ASMR. Oh yeah, he's really good with his feminine side. Oh yeah, baby. He can do that really good. So I have a mess on my desk today, and this is how awesome my man is. At times I put in quotation marks. He took all these. Okay, you can't see them really good, but these bottles were all full of shit. But just juice. Like some juice was good, but it was like a year and a half old. Like old juice. So we dumped them and he washed all this today.
Did he soak them in vinegar and get the flavors out?
Yes, he did all that. Yes.
Them out. That's love.
Yes, so he did all of this, and then I have a basket of lids and all the good stuff.
My stuff is ready right here. I had to pick up some more. I just bought from dropperbottles.com 500 bottles of sixes. I think there were 15 mils, 30 mils in the squeezies, and then I got the 60s and the 120s in the clear because I'm tired of having to run and buy bottles, and it all came out to 29 cents a bottle. But I have a little bowl in the kitchen that is committed. It's a stainless steel bowl committed to soaking my bottles when I'm tired of a juice that gets too old, or I'm just done with the bottle and I was trying to recycle because I didn't have enough. I would soak them in hot water, mostly vinegar, about 2/3 vinegar and a drop of Dawn, and they'd soak overnight and then have to rinse them out, and then I sniff them. I'm like, I'm like,
because that's what I was doing, sniffing them, going, okay. And of course, here I am like being picky, and I'm like, I sound so nitpicky, and he's helping me.
No, but you can't get the tobaccos out.
Right, exactly. And a lot of them were tobaccos, and he said some of these smell straight up like cigarettes, Tam. And I'm like, well, it's not cigarettes, it's tobacco. But to him, that's
right.
A cigarette or a cigar.
They have to go. Those are the
Yeah.
ones I just throw out. But I save the lids, and usually the nipples are fine as long as I didn't crush them with the pliers, taking them on and off.
Yeah, well, like I said, some of these were a year and a half old, just still sitting in a bottle. And I'm like, I've got to get rid of this. I mean, like, it's got to be washed, just dumped out. And that's why I was like,
Thank you, Raven.
oh, thank you. But I feel tired today. It's 3 hours later for me than it is for her. So I've had a nap since she's been up. And of course, it's messed up my hair. But I didn't wear a hat today, so I think we're streaming better. So, but on a cool side, where did I put my hat? Hold on.
It's not the hat. It was the settings. It was the settings. And Lumi,
Yes.
love you. Thank you for setting us straight.
Yes, and this morning I was on Zoom here with Folk Art. Folk Art got up this morning and he was like, if you don't mind seeing my bed head and you don't mind seeing my Sunday shirt, which was holy, by the way.
Holy shirt.
So anyway, I'm like, I don't mind if you don't mind seeing me with no makeup. So my hat, of course, you remember I blinged it up, but you can't really see the other bling. I just put Tam on it.
You can barely see it. Maybe it needs
really
some like.
little.
How about some colored rhinestones on the outline? You know, just
to
like
outline it. That's what I thought about because it's really, yeah, hats flavor of the week exactly. So yeah, I'm like, it's so little these letters, but they had this one rhinestone patch that would have been awesome for me, and it just said hot mess. And that I'm like, that would have been perfect. Hot mess.
That was a consideration for naming this show because we both have mental issues. I was like, I wonder if it would be attractive to the mixing community if we just called it the hot mess. But you know, I really wanted to go there.
So we're calling this segment of the homegrown alchemy, basically the O'hmettes, chatting with the O'hmettes or whatever. But it's gonna be like a growth in progress. And Raven, if you're up for it, we'll have you on one week to come chat with us too.
There's lots of people we want to invite. We've talked about it behind the scenes, and there are so many talented female mixers that we want to have on just because we don't think that you get enough spotlight, and you really need to because you have skill.
Exactly. And then another cool thing, I mean, I'm just talking flavors right now. So I'm kind of going out there. You know, Real Flavors is discontinuing all this stuff. And I started thinking about some of my favorites over the past few years. And one that I used to mix as I was going through my shit box of what I needed to dump out. I was like, oh, I forgot about this recipe. And it was a butter pecan pie that I used to vape all the time. And I used Real Flavors butter pecan pie, super concentrate. Oh, I'm off this. And love this stuff. It smells so good. And you add some Flavor West butter pecan to this and a little Bavarian cream. Just, it is delicious.
But I started like, butter pecan.
What's that?
I started it because I have a recipe that I need to develop for my friend's husband. He's on the road. Yeah. And he wants, I can't remember the name of it. I think it's called, and I'm not referencing the cloning, but I'm going to come similar. Hang on one second. I have
you can remix it. You can come up.
Butter nuts or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's pecan. It's pecan and hazelnut. And
Flavor West has a great hazelnut and Flavor Art.
So I have to develop something along those lines for him, and he also likes custard. So buttery nuts. That's what it's called. Buttery nuts.
Okay, yeah. Well, butter pecan. There you go. So I went and looked earlier, and this is safe. This is a safe concentrate. It's not being discontinued. So I was excited about that. I'm like, I need to start playing with this again, mixing with it and see if I want to update my recipe I had. Because I think I used butterscotch, you know, the good stuff. Butterscotch triple, butter pecan.
Yep.
From Flavor West. So I may start mixing with this again and tell everybody to go buy it. But I think it's still there. It was out of stock and they're making it again. So that's it. I was excited because this flavor is still good. But it's fun, when you do clean out your stuff and then you come across and you find like something like that, like, oh, I forgot about that. And I need to look that flavor back up, when you do stuff like that. And you haven't been mixing that long to get to that point where you're
I
like,
do have a newbie question though.
yeah.
Okay, I can't find the unjuiced recipe. Now I've got it all the bottle ready. I want to make some unjuice real quick for the single flavor testing that I'll be doing. While you're testing.
Unjuiced?
Yeah, I'm gonna make unjuiced. It's called unjuiced. I'm just trying to remember the percentages. I do believe
unjuiced. And who makes this?
Unjuiced is just PG and VG that you prepare ahead of time for single flavor testing.
See, okay.
Yeah, and I
with no nicotine or with nicotine?
That just varies depending on how the person wants to test. Like if they don't want to keep vaping their regular juice while they're testing flavors.
Now, let me tell you what I have. When I go, one time Liquid Barn had a good sale, and I bought their zero nic, what you're calling unjuiced, basic e-liquid, and this is 80-20, 80% vegetable glycerin and 20% propylene glycol. So, and it has no nicotine in it. But if you were to add, I don't know,
a little bit,
of course, that's going to bump up your PG. Well, and if you add, let's say 10% flavoring, that's going to make it a 70-30 mix right there.
So
it's 80-20.
You're suggesting that I go ahead and go with about an 80-20.
Yeah.
If I want to put nicotine in it. If I do put nicotine, it will be salt nic because it doesn't interfere with any of the flavors. And that's what Emily does. Emily told me that she does all her single flavor testings with nicotine in it because she does so many.
Oh, okay.
I'd probably add 2%. I'll go ahead and make my unjuice at 80. And
yeah, this is what I use for my single flavor test, to be honest with you, is this 80-20 mix right here.
Thought about ordering it, but I'm like, no, I've got this stuff by the gallon.
But I got it so cheap one year, these bottles, that this is what I use. I don't use them for mixes. I use them just because it's just so easy. It's already mixed. But I mean, like if you're going 5% flavor, that's only 0.5. So really
that's close enough. It's just
so it's about an 80-20. But
so I have a recipe up called SFTs.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to make, I think, 110 mils of this at 2 milligrams of salt. And my salt is 100% VG because I'm going to use the salt nic that I don't like vape all the time, which is a 50-50.
Yeah.
So and it says any flavor, 5%. And then I'm going to put my desired PG and VG at 70-30 and see what it tells me to do. Because I'm not going to put any flavor.
It will tell you in the calculator exactly what to do.
I'm gonna make this a public recipe. It's just going to say SFTs, you guys. And that's it. So I'm going to publish this right now.
I don't know if it will let you save a single flavor recipe though anymore.
Yep. Because if you just put any flavor, you put any flavor. People use the word any flavor. And so there it is. It's now on ELR. And there is a rough draft for some 2%, 2 milligram.
Okay, here he comes. I said he would be coming in.
And there you
go.
On your Jeep?
Yeah, they're smoking right now. I'm like, man, what the hell is that smell?
How did that happen?
The back brakes were like one of the calipers is locked up.
Oh, no.
Can't go far with that.
No, you cannot.
Anyway, so there it is. There's my 5% flavoring, give or take a little bit.
Doggo.
So everybody can see it.
All right, you can screen share that.
Yeah. You want me to screen share it? Ooh. Screen share.
Do you know how?
Yes. Wait. Screen share. The split screen. I'm going to do the
No,
split
share screen.
Just the share. No, I'm saying which one do you want me to use? I'm just going to use the screen that I see. All right. So, can you see it? Can you see this?
I see your desktop. Yes, and I see just half your screen. Yes, I see that. So you did
Change the options.
any flavor, and you have.
Here's the nicotine. Nicotine.
And you're going by, yeah, and you're going to add 2.77 grams of nicotine because you're nicking that up. Whatever. But what if the whole thing is what if you're not using 5%, but you're going through a list of what you know you're going to use 5%?
Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to use all 5%. I'm not worried about exact, measurements. That's for a recipe. This is just something.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I don't want to have to mix. I'm very slow as it is. So I just want to use this to make the process easier. And it's only for single flavor testing. And that's all I'm going to use it for. And that's it.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
I would do that. That sounds good. Yeah. So Sub Vapes, how you doing? We got stream going today, nice and smooth, and I don't have on a hat. So he's asking me, I used smoked butterscotch from Flavora recently. Can I talk about it a little? Absolutely. Actually, you know what? I will tell you how I feel about it, and I will tell you how Liam feels about it too, because I put it in a book.
While you do that, I'm going to make my SFTs. That's what it says. SFTs.
Yeah, go do what you're doing. I love it because it gives that smoke. I don't want to say like a campfire taste, but it's similar to like if you smoked something on a fire taste, almost like that. So it's that butterscotch. So it goes really, really good with tobacco. I am so bad with names. Hold on. Oh, I'm kind of in the right spot. Kind of. But you know what? Maybe he didn't do one on smoked butterscotch. That's interesting. Oh, sweet and smoky tobacco he did. No, sweet and smoky I wouldn't add to anything else. But smoked butterscotch, I would use that in a lot of different things. Like not just a tobacco, I would use that even in like a dessert. You could, because it just gives that. Adam, how you doing? And Laurie, hi. It gives just that little bit of I can't think of the word, like a cook note to that butterscotch that is just really, really nice, to make it taste really lovely, I think. But it's really good in tobaccos, but I like it. Why is my phone beeping? My earpiece.
Down.
Okay. How does it compare to regular butterscotch? Oh, it's a lot different because regular butterscotch is just butterscotch, and smoked butterscotch, it has that smoked aroma, like from off a campfire, almost.
Do you know what else it's good in? Coffee. The coffee recipe that was, it's good in the coffee recipe that we had to make for Mix and Vixens.
Yeah, that's right.
And my husband loves that, minus the cream. Like he vapes it all day. That was before I added.
I have all my flavors that I need.
One-on-one cream.
Yeah.
He likes it without that.
What is that creamy milky undertone?
The one-on-one, yeah. He didn't want that in there. He calls that, it was foo-foo coffee anyway.
Yeah, there you go. That's a word. Added hickory or wood smoke. See, I miss those words. That's where I start losing those words, and that's a good word. Yes, thank you, Raven. Yeah, like a little bit of a hickory smoke. I just think of campfire. But I don't want to go overboard with campfire because it's not really like a black fire. Like Flavor Art has black fire, and that is smoky blue. Yeah, it's gonna give like that extra cook note to that butterscotch and caramel in a custard. So yeah, I would use it definitely in something even besides a tobacco. Where like that sweet and smoky tobacco, no, that's gonna have a smoky note like you would from the black fire, the hickory smoke. That's gonna give you more of that. But this is gonna give you that taste of almost like if you took a butterscotch and put it on the fire and toasted it, that would
No,
just
it's like smoking in the smoker. Like you put butterscotch in the smoker.
Yeah, see, I'm not good with descriptions. That's why I don't write descriptions much. Because I can do them sometimes, but
you have to be in
black
the mood.
fire would make me think of, what is she saying? Ashy notes. Yeah, it is ashy, but still it gives that smoke taste. It still is.
I haven't tried black fire. I have dark vapor to make that cigar.
Yeah, it's still like some people have added black fire to s'mores recipes before to
that
give
would
it
be good.
Authentic s'more, like it came off the fire.
Yep, that's the burnt taste.
Yeah.
Smoked and black fire is the burnt taste from what I read.
Yeah, I just can't. I'm not a black fire fan, but if you like that kind of profile, it is good. It's just not my everyday thing. Sounds tremendous. I love smoked butterscotch though. Love it. I've been going through that since it first came out, like 2017, summer 2017. I made my first recipe with it. Oh my gosh, loved it. Love it. I go through bottles of just regular butterscotch and caramel all the time from Flavora. I just emptied up. I think I'm about to throw one away. A big 30 mil of not the toffee and not the caramel. No, the butterscotch. Here it is. It's like got just a little drops in it. But I save that because those little drops will go a long way. I mean, I use the heck out of this stuff. But I have another backup. So I'm good. But I would believe add and hold your campfire flavor very much. Tan marshmallow bean over a campfire. What? I would believe. I can't read it good. Okay, I need far away glasses, and then I need up close glasses.
Progressives. That's what I have on. Okay.
That's what they want me to get.
Get them. You will love them.
Oh, it would make a complete flavor if you had both. It probably would. And actually, I think there is a flavor. There is a flavor in Flavor that actually kind of gives that smoky. I just don't mess with them a whole lot, those things. When it comes to like the smoked butterscotch I love, but the black fire stuff, I'm just not into that.
So
that doesn't mean it's bad. What's that?
Do I get to tell them?
Tell them.
What I want to test?
Yeah, go. Tell us what you're testing. Please do.
Okay.
We know you just made a mix, but tell everyone what you're testing.
Okay. So I have not tested all of DIY Flavor Shack's V2s, and I have no mercy. I want you to know that. When I tried the Holy Vanilla V2, I said, it's okay, but it ain't nothing to write home about. And you need to go back to the drawing board. So I was trying to come up with different ideas. And this is not, I do not have the knowledge of the vendor or the manufacturer that cut them off. Like they didn't share that information with me. All I know is there was an ingredient, a flavor that I cannot mention because I signed a release that I was trying to work on and do that. So Joey had his kids visit and all that. He left town for a while and came back, and all of a sudden, like he went gangbusters and came out with Holy Resurrection. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to be. I've already flavor tested that. It's awesome. Like that. Even the hand test, everything is the same to me, except there's none of the chems in there. Like the difference between Holy Vanilla and Holy Resurrection to me is like less than 1%. It's I can use that in the recipes. Now, the strengths and percentages, still not sure about. So I'm gonna be revising some of my recipes and putting it in there and like seeing how it compares to the original. So I'm having to save little tiny amounts of old batches of recipes and get that done. So I have all the other V2s that I recently posted about, and some I haven't even tried. Like I have Jag Juice, which I have never tried, and Jag Juice V2. That's
Wait,
on the
what
list.
is that? Jack juice?
Jag, J-A.
Jag. Okay.
I have the new gooey butter cake, which this is like, I have a big bottle of the original. This is very
Right.
dear to my heart. And if this fails, I will tell him to his face and I'll post it online. I'm not shy.
And I know a lot of people will be upset about that one.
Right. I also have French vanilla V2. I do not have the original. I don't know what this one is supposed to be like. So I'll be relying on you and me. And if I have to send it to you, I'll send it to you.
Mhm.
Cafe Napoleon. Cafe Napoleon.
Oh, that's a good flavor.
Yeah. These, did they give me 2 V2s? Yeah. I have two V2s of Cafe Napoleon, which means I might be able to share. That's another thing.
Mhm.
Also, just a side note, on the gooey butter cake, what I was told is this. Joey wasn't there and the batch was not finished. So this was actually made by Blake according to recipe. So that doesn't mean that it's spot on right now because like
Right.
already, and that there may be adjustments made according to how they test out. And so they're looking for the feedback. And then angel food cake, which was not on the list of things that they planned to redo. And I begged Joey. I was like, I love your angel food cake. It doesn't have frosting on it. It lets me choose the frosting.
Mhm.
So many other angel food cakes have frosting and I don't get to choose what frosting I want. And so it was really important to me to have an angel food V2. So I have that to test. So that's what I have. And then they had given me a sample. I had a request for tiger's blood. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not only pink. They said either people love it or they hate it. When I sniffed it, I have suntan lotion in the coconut. But I'm still going to flavor test it because I have my friend's son wants a tiger's blood sort of recipe that we're going to be making that from scratch. And it's going to be called Wolf's Blood because Wolf is his nickname. Like I like giving people's recipes their nicknames according to who I mix it for. And so that's it. That's what I'm up against. Oh, the last one is coconut. This is their AR coconut from Flavors Array. They come in white labels. Okay. When they come in white labels, people, that means they are not blends. Okay. These are not blends. When they are not blends and they tell you less than 5% use, be aware. Start at 1 and go up because some of them are really intense. So you don't want to mess with those. They're blends, they can go up higher.
So if you need a reference for Cafe Napoleon, I have a bottle here. I can send you some.
You're holding it at the wrong camera there. I can't.
I was going to say, I can't tell. And look at my room smoked up.
It's all right.
A big bottle of Cafe Napoleon. Or not big, but a medium. So I can send you some. And French vanilla.
Butter rum, which is not on the list. Gooey butter cake. I don't mess around. I like my Caribbean rum pound cake. And I don't want to mess with. So that V2 better be good.
Well, this is why I didn't need to order more our Holy Grail because this is what size I would buy.
Yeah.
And this was my second bottle.
Holy vanilla, man. Right before
a lot of this I gave away.
We'll have to be having an auction. That could be a prize someday in the future.
Yeah. I got to turn on my fan because that's the problem. I don't have my fan going. So I'm going to mix up, while we're sitting here talking too, some VSO lemonades.
Okay.
I have raspberry watermelon lemonade. Oh, over here.
There you go.
Not over here.
Not over there.
And these are one shots. They're available online at vso.com and they're available at Chef. Yeah, mine's bigger than yours. Yeah.
Like big.
And this one, I'm really excited. Peach pom, and I always say it wrong. Pomegranate, peach
That
pomegranate lemonade,
yeah.
and blueberry lemonade. And these are made with his extractions, his natural extractions from his
His natural extractions.
yes,
Apple, which you can't read because the label got wet. Blueberry. Grape, which needs to steep at 3 days. It's perfect. You can shake and vape this, but at 3 days, it just comes.
those might be 60 ml bottles. There are fatter bottles, aren't they?
I think these are 30s.
Oh,
And
they
then
are 30. Okay.
Yeah, they're 30s. I had ordered just the flavor pack again, and then I realized that the recipes I was making with them are popular. And so I had a message him like, I need bigger bottles. He went ahead and sent me bigger ones, didn't tell me, and then I paid the difference on PayPal last night.
Oh.
So I was like, it's so sweet. He goes, you can pay me $10. I'm like, no, I owe you $13.97, and that's what you're going to get. And he's just the greatest. Great to work with.
He is awesome. And I told him I needed samples. And I said I would buy the samples. And he thanked me tremendously. He was like, you just don't know how many reviewers and DIY people just want me to give stuff for free. And he said, I appreciate so much that you offered to buy and pay for. I'm like, absolutely, because you work just like everybody else and need a paycheck, so you deserve to get paid.
Yeah, that's important because he's a small business. It's not
What's
like
YouTube doing now?
It's not like you're asking Flavora to, send you samples, and they're a great, big, huge company.
Right. Is YouTube not, are you having YouTube problems? Or are we?
I don't know what Raven's talking about. I'm not having a YouTube problem. I'm looking at it on the phone. And you're not buffering or anything.
I'm looking, but I don't know if I just have it muted, but it looks like it is buffering a little bit, or it was frozen a little bit. But maybe that's because I need to tell John, since he's home, he needs to turn his Wi-Fi off.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that would probably be a good idea.
Yeah. And my camera's in the way of everything.
Well, I'm going to try Jag Juice first because I've never tasted it. I'm going to look up
it won't let you put in Shaggy Swain's. Oh, okay, hold on. Sorry. There you go. Try it now. Oh, I thought there was bad problems. I'm sorry. I'm thinking, damn, YouTube. I'm thinking, am I doing it again? Am I mucking this up again? Oh my gosh. Okay, good. Put it in for me. Yeah. You should be able to put it in now. Thank you, Raven. See, I'm not good at thinking like that.
Oh, she needed some power.
Yeah, squirrel power.
Yes. All right.
Yeah, and I don't think about like, oh, I need to put the links out there. And she's always good about thinking about that stuff. I'm not good at that. I need some, where's my 15 ml bottles? Oh, right here. I bought these. I forgot how much they were, but they were like 5 cents a piece on a site. But they're a pain to work with. They're so little.
All right. Jag Juice is our newest and most popular creation. The light, fruity flavor coupled with a sweet and sour candy flavor is sure to please your senses. Don't forget this flavoring only needs to be cut before being baked. I like how they say cut, like it's some kind of powder. Makes me think of the days that are behind me.
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
All right.
So if you have any questions or anything you want to know about Liana, just Liana?
Say it how you want it.
Why don't I want to say Liana?
Don't. You can call me Leanna or Liana. Just don't call me Leanne. I don't like being called Leanne.
Oh, no, I don't blame you. Well, Leanna is easy because my daughter's name's Brienne. So Leanne would be easy.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause that Ann you know, that's kind of a family name, the Ann thing. Juice Collins? Oh, I don't know who they are. I only know about Ty's Nets. I haven't tried this. Who is it? Juice Cabins?
Yeah, I was looking at that. He says he'd be interested in what you thought of Juice Cabin's UK net tobaccos. He makes them all himself. They look ace.
I
He's
know
more of a
someone I can
tobacco connoisseur than
ask
I am.
who's tried them too. Is
Yeah.
Roger Mellendahl. He's tried a lot of different nets and compared them to Ties. And he always says Ties is like some of the purest he's tried. So I can
I've
always
heard about
ask
them
him.
also.
Net tobaccos. This is interesting. Let me see.
So
He wants to know how old I am.
off the hand, the Jag Juice V2 tastes much more intense, like it's got a like higher flavor percentage than the Jag Juice. The original Jag Juice tastes like a fresh apple. That is the 4 note, and the pomegranate is sitting in the back. But the two together gives it a really delightful tanginess. That's just my hand test on VG, and that's pretty good. The Jag Juice V2 is slightly darker. The flavoring is more intense. So I think I would inherently want to use a lower percentage. However, I'm going to go ahead and test both of these at 5%. I know that you can take these up to 10% because they are blends. And just realize this about DIY FS. They don't use the word one shot. Basically, when you're buying house blends with a red label, they are one shots that are their blends.
People are using them as flavors.
Easier. Yeah, just makes your recipes easier. So
right. They remind me of Wonder Flavors a little bit because they're not considered one shots, but they are kind of consolidate a lot of flavors into one, so you don't need to use as many flavors.
And God knows I use many flavors. I am so guilty.
That's a good question. A really nutty and creamy recipe. Are you wanting a custard or are you wanting a tobacco? Are you looking at sub vapes, a fruity, just something nutty and creamy? Every time I go to all the flavors on my phone, it wants me to log in again every single time. I don't understand why.
I'm changing my oh, that's right. I can't change the SFT recipe. I gotta leave it the way it is.
I would like to join the sub. Oh, she's putting. Oh, thank you, Raven. I'm like, what is she talking about?
This is on point today.
Lots of nuts and a bit of cream. Here, really, I got Panga. Am I not can I just really not read it all? I'm getting old, just so everyone knows.
I got pangs, loads of nuts and a bit of cream.
Oh!
That's it, really. I got pangs.
I hear you. I like that. Let me think about it. You know who had a good cake recipe that I mixed up, but it was just a little sweet. But it was really good, and it was not a little sweet. It was like, let me go look at this one recipe I mixed up of hippie vapes, and let me go to this. Where are we at?
I like hippie vapes. I like watching.
Oh, I do too. I always think he was one of my first teachers. I used to watch him all the time.
Yeah.
And it was definitely creamy, but it had cake in it, but it was more creamy. and nutty, definitely nutty. I need to go. Let me type in. Where is he? Hippie Vapes. There we go.
It said it's been marked private because it only uses a single flavor. Okay, well, let me change that.
Vanilla butternut cake. That was what it was. And oh my gosh, it is delicious. Let me share screen that. Well, I'll share the recipe first in the chat and then I'll share screen it. Because I mixed this before he released it. And I was like, this is so good, hippie. And it was just kind of what pretty much, it was just creamy. And it was, Albin, how you doing? I see you out there. It was nice and creamy and nutty. And those nuts in it are just delicious. Okay, let me make sure I'm on the, minimize that, vanilla butternut cake. Okay. I talk to myself because that's how I get through what I'm doing.
That's okay. I do
Okay,
the same
share. Vanilla butternut cake.
The fact that women work things out by talking about it.
Okay, here we go. Vanilla butternut cake, V5. I think it took him 5 times to get it. And if you look at his pictures, this is his actual, he makes this for his wife. His wife loves the cake. And this is like his video he did of the recipe where he mixed it online. And here's the ingredients. And it says I was missing something, and this was it. I was missing hazelnut DX by TFA, but I used Flavor West hazelnut at the same percentage. So if you come across this problem, just know I subbed it and it was delicious. So it's biscuit. So it's only 10% flavoring, but it is yellow cake at 2%. This vanilla butternut is absolutely delicious. I mean, it's that nuttiness and it's creamy. And of course he has, if I mix this again, the only thing I would do different is I would push that super sweet down to like maybe 1/4 or even just 0.15 because it was a little too sweet for me. And then the sugar cookie, shisha vanilla, cream cheese icing, butter, which made it even more just yum. Biscuit from Inawera. And even Jungle Flavors biscuit would even be better. I mean, like that would put it over the top. But it is absolutely delicious. So when I think of, so it's going to have some cake texture to it, but not a whole lot, but it was very creamy and nutty. The nuttiness in it was delicious. So that was what came into my mind. But I'm sure there's a lot more out there, more-ish. Where am I at?
I had to change it to single SFT juice because, and I had to put any flavor at 2.5% and any PG flavoring at 2.55%, so it would save it and share it to you guys. I'm sorry it wouldn't go up. So I had to put 2 different flavors on there for it to save it. So there it goes.
Oh, Aaron, I just saw what you said. Did Tam say delicious nuts? Yes, I did. They were delicious nuts. Oh my gosh, yeah. So yeah, Tam said that you can tell Hippie Vapes that his nuts were delicious. They were very good. Yes. So.
Hi, Goose Girl. See, there's more potential there. Goose Girl, another potential female mixer for a guest. Yes, I'm talking.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. And you don't have to be on camera. We want to let you know that if you're shy or you have a crappy camera or whatever, we could have you as a guest with voice only. So we want to showcase more female mixers or guys in drag or whoever we feel like, you know, it would be fun.
Yeah, it's okay. We can have whatever. We're not, what is the word? I don't know. Bias. That's it.
Hi, Al.
It just hit you wrong. Court just looked at me all wrong. Oh, she didn't know that you typed that? Yeah, she should be slapping you. Yeah. So cool. Any other? But there's probably tons of creamy, nutty, delicious nuts. out there, but that just came to my mind right off the bat because I had mixed that for him before he released it, and it was really good. And like I said, if I had to remix it, I would lower that sweetener because I'm just not a big sweetener person. I don't. I probably may not even put sweetener in it because I just think some of the stuff, especially some of those Flavor West flavors, they already have sweetener in them that you don't even need to add extra. But if you like that sweetness, add it. Add it.
All right. I think I'm ready.
What are you mixing next here?
Well, right now I'm trying to get this. I had to adapt my recipe off ELR so I could change things.
Why didn't I have John open it while he was in here?
V1 and then the V2, but I have to change everything because technically I'm using a vape ready nicotine base, so I had to adapt so I wouldn't change the original SFT juice recipe. And I don't have to worry about anything else. I don't think so. Okay. So I don't have to worry about, there we go. I'm just figuring this out, you guys. So I can make something I can use all the time. And it doesn't look like something that needs to steep. All right. Get rid of this.
That does sound good, Raven. Very good. Of course, I'm just reading it by the. I have to go to the eye doctor this week really bad. Flavor pound cake, flavor butterscotch, a touch of smoked butterscotch, and some vanilla marshmallow. Flavor frosting sounds really good. Yes, it does. And one recipe. I'll give you a sneak peek. Let me just show you guys, and I'm gonna remix it because I want to do. Actually, before I remix it, I wanted to taste it, and that's what I was about to do. Something I made Friday night: peach and passion fruit from Flavor, and oh my gosh, it's really. Why is Streamlabs deleting messages? Oh my gosh, because
the vapes was timed out for Streamlabs for 1 second.
Because he said thanks, Tam?
He said this show is only talking about flavors.
Yeah, well, that's what it comes around and says, but view deleted message. She said thanks, Tam, and it came through and said that. I gotta go update those settings in Streamlabs because Streamlabs is a pain in the rear, as we all know. And the other one that it did vanilla butternut as a sub. Yeah. Oh, he's asking what could he use as vanilla butter? Oh, as a sub. Oh yeah, you could probably use 101. I haven't tried that one. Oh, actually, I think I do have it. Let me try that. Really quick, we're gonna have to, really quick. Let me go to Streamlabs and tell it to go away.
It's offended that you went and cheated on him and bypassed him. But we did what we had to do for our weak internet issues.
Be nice, Streamlabs. I'm about to go in and tell Streamlabs kind of where to go. Here we go. Next.
Why does it keep telling me this? Okay. Ow.
Yeah, that's the count right there. Yeah. Was there a new Apple update on the phones? Because all of a sudden my phone's like, it logs out every 5 minutes of everything. And then, okay, here we go. Let's see.
Raven said, be nice to Streamlabs. And then she said, bitch slap Streamlabs, Tam.
That's what I'm about to do. And it's probably going to like bitch slap all of us in a minute.
Probably. Don't make it too mad since we're not even.
Okay, I need to go to chatbot.
Oh my gosh.
And I need to tell chatbot to like calm down.
I don't know any of what you're dealing with. I have not dealt with that.
I'm turning word protection off. So it should be good again. It should calm down. So let's hope it does. All right, let's see what, okay. I'm gonna look at, he was asking about one-on-one vanilla butter rum. Let me check that flavor out for you. I know I have it, so let me check it. Because that's a good, or butternut. I forgot, butternut, one-on-one vanilla. But where it is, I don't know. Vanilla pudding. Vanilla milkshake. No, it's some of these down. Vanilla banana right here. And then I'm switching it with, was it TFA or Flavor West?
The VG goal is required. Why won't it save this? Maybe that recipe wasn't a good idea. That wasn't very usable. Oh well, I give up. I have to mess with this later because I'm not going to get anything done if I keep going at this rate.
I can't open the bottle. This is hilarious. I really cannot open the bottle.
I'm going to have to make this private. It's just being weird. I'm sorry, guys. I'm having issues because I'm not used to a pre-made juice. And I don't know how ELR works with pre-made juice. I know how ATF works with pre-made juice. But it's just really giving me a hard time because I'm a newbie.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just frustrating me. Do I just put
oh my gosh
on it? What do I put? Okay, so that doesn't matter.
Where's a man when I need one?
Is it one of those red bottles that has a seal below it? Because I usually have to take my wire cutter pliers and I have to cut off that ring.
That's a good idea. Okay.
And if I cut off the ring, then I'm able to.
That's a really good idea.
Then I'm able to like push it down because I had that frustration the other day. My husband couldn't even get it open. And I'm like, duh, and I got the wire cutters out.
Okay.
Cut right through it. All right.
Uh-huh. See, 2 minds right there.
Yes. So I'm just inputting the Jag juice. I'm going to put it at 5%.
Okay, there we go.
So it's probably going to be want to be higher, and hopefully this works.
Okay, let me double check which. I don't remember which butternut it was. Flavor West. Let me just go get Flavor West and see where we're at on this.
I don't understand what this thing's doing. Subvape says they like and have Flavor West hazelnut, and they'll put that in.
What about hazelnut?
Flavor West hazelnut. Subvapes is going to put that in.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good flavor. Oh, instead of TPA? Yeah, that's what I used when I did mine.
I ordered it.
Was Flavor West.
All right.
But yeah, I would say use this vanilla butternut from 101. Is that what he said he has?
He has Flavor West hazelnut, but I didn't read up above that. Just says I like and have Flavor West hazelnut. I'll put that in.
Yeah, and that's what I used in mine too, because I didn't have the TFA one.
Right.
But I saw something about vanilla butternut from 101 as a sub. You can't see it because it was deleted from the bot, but I can see that. And I was
Why would the bot delete something like that?
Because it said butternut. I don't know.
That's really
I
strange.
was trying to be perverted with butternut.
Adam says, I have a flavor Tam doesn't have.
I
had one the other day she doesn't have. It was great.
Oh, wait, here it is. I got it. Let me compare them. Okay. I like it when I can compare. What is Adam?
He has a flavor you don't have.
Which one?
He says, I have a flavor Tam doesn't have.
Oh, bless your heart. Bless my heart.
I'm going to make her make a list.
Hold on.
That worked. I did it. I did a thing.
She did a thing.
I did a thing.
Okay, I will tell you, the Flavor West butternut, vanilla butternut, smells so much more nutty. I'm going to get timed out online. Hi, Fee.
We can always start up again, though, yeah?
No, I don't mean timed out like that because I'm talking about nuts. This one's, I'm talking about, if it hears this one, the vanilla Flavor West butternut, vanilla butternut smells absolutely delicious. Like but I wouldn't pour it in my mouth, but it smells like something I just want to eat. And the nut in that is amazing. This 101 vanilla butternut. But you know, lick tasting is very deceiving. Just because I don't get it off this, that does not mean it won't work. You know, it's just like Flavora. You know, you look test something and you're like, oh, that's disgusting. You know, that doesn't mean it's not going to be good in a mix. So I would try it if that's what you have. Sub vapes and see how it goes. Because I wouldn't say it's a horrible flavor, but this Flavor West vanilla butternut smells delicious. But that just means it's got lots of sweetener in it naturally. I mean, not added to it. She still has.
Woo! Nailed it. First time.
It's all fooled on total number of flavors. I probably do. He just hit 316. Woo! There you go. You're heading on up. Heading on up.
I'm climbing towards 400. Of the next order, I'm going to go over 400. And my racks will be full. And then I have to go,
What are we guessing, Raven? Daytime Frank, how's the show?
Raven's on steroids with her flavor. She's awesome.
She's guessing over 1,500 flavors. Is that for me? Sweet ass Frank. Oh my God. Oh no, hold on, Raven. Hold on. We got somebody for you. The next Down the Rabbit Hole show that oh, his wife's gonna get so mad at me. His wife's gonna get so mad at me. So I'm not even gonna say it.
What?
I'm not
You just totally did something. You teased.
Yeah, I teased because she's talking to Frank, saying sweet ass Frank. And I said, we have a new beau for her. And then I said, no, his wife's going to get mad at me. And I'm not trying to cause trouble. But the vaping lizard, he took his hat off the other day. And girl, let me tell you, with that hat off and the hair. Tell her.
I'm a hair person. You guys know that. I do hair. I look at everybody's hair. So he's got the mohawk and it like flipped over. And I had like these curls and waves. And I was just like, dude, you need to lose the hat. And he changes into a hat, like 4 different hats all in the same hour. But seriously, he has great hair. He really does.
Yeah. So if you would have saw him with his hair down and you would have been like,
totally changed his
Oh
whole
my
persona.
gosh. Raven, you're not supposed to tell everybody. Oh, Sub Vapes is telling everybody. That's not nice.
Na 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 na.
Oh, now Adam's saying that's why he keeps his hat on. So now we got to get Adam to take his hat off.
I don't know. We like the hair, guys. You gotta please the O'Hmettes every now and then. You know, just a little look-see.
Well, I think
You're not asking for much. You're asking for nuts. We're giving you nuts. You give us hair. Hairy nuts.
lack of hair. Well, I think that's the thing is that I do like a bald headed man. I do enjoy it. I like a bald headed. John,
I like white hair.
So when we see hair and it's not gray, because he wasn't gray, and it was like, whoa, look how young you are. Oh my gosh. It's just like, yeah, it was just different. I'm buzzing all mine off tonight. Are you really? Yes, more places to kiss. That's what I said. You got a bald head, and I'm really going deep, aren't I? So you got a bald head. It is more places to kiss. I love to kiss a bald head. That's all. So don't go there. Don't. So anyway, okay.
Are you troll fishing? You're fishing for trolls, aren't you?
Who, me? I know that's what it sounds like, doesn't it? So Frank, how was the show? What did you buy? Did you buy anything? Did you find any good deals? Or are you still there? I'm saying it like he can talk, but he can type. He can type in the chat and tell us. I'm re-wicking. I'm tasting my juice. Do you want to taste my juice?
We have been called silly hair girls. Okay, that's all right.
Yeah, silly hair girls. Okay.
I don't like kissing hats. All right.
It's not. No, fun. I don't want to kiss the hat. No.
Daytime Frank said he bought some stuff.
Okay. He bought some stuff. So what kind of stuff?
I don't know.
You know, it didn't really happen if you don't have pictures. And why didn't you stream live from there too? That would have been fun. Okay. I have wick and I'm about to tuck it in. And I'm going to test this. I'll go live tonight. Okay. Whatever. Did you get an IDA? Did you get an IDA?
What is that?
I don't know. He's got a devil and a.
I know. What is the green?
A deviled egg? I don't know.
What is the green thing, Adam?
See, my screen, it looks like a half deviled egg. I don't know.
Oh, I'm looking at the YouTube on my phone.
Oh, and it looks different. Probably,
and it looks like a little green symbol, and I see little orange things in it, but I can see the devil. But I don't want to pull YouTube up here because on my laptop, if I'm looking at recipes and this at the same time, if I pull up something else live.
Oh, a couple of IDAs. Oh, cool.
It's going to interfere with the audio, and then it's going to.
Oh, mystery stuff in Frank's treasure box. Okay.
It's going to mess up the audio.
It's the what? The devil's lettuce. Okay.
Got it. It would mess up the audio, and then it would make me all choppy because my laptop can't handle that. I want to get a new computer next year at some point so I can host.
Yeah, devil's lettuce.
With a giant.
Okay, I'm about to taste my peach and passion fruit, and I think this is a mix that Raven would really like.
I got to clear off
I have to tell her about it.
Recurve. It's got like one more hit, half dry. So it'll be ready.
Oh, what is this? Bachelor and his girl? Oh, you met the vaping bachelor. Is that who? And his girl? Well, how's he a bachelor if he has a girl?
Is it Oli Christensen? Did I say it right? Hi. Daytime Frank, you're teasing everybody. You're teasing everybody with suspense, but it's nice. Teases are
All
good.
right.
Lock your audience in.
All right, let me go find my recipe here, and I'm gonna share it because I need to show it to But I'm gonna remix it and raise the peach in it, and I'll
Sorry,
show.
I'm vaping VG to clear out my cotton.
And I may even add, and we can talk about it in the chat. This is a good one. We can talk about it a little bit. I may even add a little bit of something to cook the pear a little bit, not the pear. What the crap? The peaches and the passion fruit a little bit more. Because let me share this. I'm going to screen share. Not that. I'm going to over here to screen share. Crap. Okay, do I know what I'm doing? No. I kind of know what I'm doing today, a little better than yesterday.
A lot better.
Okay, here we go. Poached peaches and honey passion fruit. So here's the picture, and it looks kind of a little weird, but if it's peaches and passion fruit and honey and just weird things, but I got it offline. And it just looks so. And I wanted to do something with passion fruit, and so I'm using the peach and ginger peach, and a little vanilla bean because it's supposed to have bean pods, and you can see them in there like bean pods, like
vanilla. That looks authentic.
Pods. Huh?
It looks authentic.
Yeah. So, and the passion fruit and the honeybee is there for that little bit of honey, and it adds a little bit of a floral note, which I don't think is a bad thing. And the ginger peach I use with the peach, but I think I need to up the peach to 1%. And maybe back off the passion fruit, kind of make those a little backwards. But I think the honeybee cooks it a little bit, but I'm thinking about a touch of eggnog just to add that cook note a little bit more. So in the chat, tell me what you think. Tell me what you think I could do to cook the peaches a little bit more. Does anybody have any ideas?
I haven't tried honeybee, so I'm of no use. My other experiences with passion fruit were not flavora, so I'm of no use there. But to me, it looks beautiful.
It tastes delicious. And after this was Friday, actually, it says yesterday, but it was really like midnight Friday night that I was mixing it up. So it's been like a day and a half that it's been mixed. Oh, liquid amber.
Did you guys want to know what this tastes like?
Went to Dollar General to get you some sodas. There you go. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Come on, let's eat.
I'm on live.
Oh.
I'm being summoned, but it's okay.
Okay, well, I'll go eat. You stay.
Okay, that's fine. All right, so it's too small on the screen. Okay, let me make it bigger. I can do that.
Jag juice at 5%, of course, is not strong enough. But it's
how about now? Can you see it really good now?
And yummy.
So I want the passion fruit's really there, and I get a little bit of that honey taste, but and I really like that ginger effect from the ginger peach, but I want the other peach to come out a little bit more. So I'm going to have to raise the regular peach a little bit. So I may just make that regular peach 1.2 instead of 0.8. I may just go 1.2 with that. And I like the vanilla bean and the strawberry. I may have to raise the strawberry to 0.2, the Alpine.
I just ordered a big bottle of that, and stuff is expensive.
Yes, it is.
I spent $10 on Alpine strawberry based on you.
Okay, I'm going to stop share right now. And I'm not going to make this public, but I will share the public rest. I will share it privately to this chat so people can look at it, and a touch of honey peach tan. They could see it. Yeah, much better. Okay. Honey peach. Yeah. Okay. Let me get my let me get the private URL and I'll put it in the chat. Wrong screen. Over here. I've got too many things going. Here's the private. This is the link to the recipe. So you should be able to see it. It's the link to look at it. Well, are you wanting to are you asking about all flavora? Well, yeah, kind of. I lost my earpiece. But you know, it's not a big deal if I don't. I can switch it up. I can switch it up to not be all flavora. I'm not in contract. Nobody owns me that I have to do it that way.
Did you hear what I said about the jug juice?
No, what did you say?
Okay, at 5%, it definitely could come up unless you're using it in a recipe.
Mm-hmm.
But it's light and delicious, and it's really hard for me to explain the cross between the apple and the pomegranate. It's like such an unusual combination that I don't have any words for it. It's refreshing. I mean, it's good. The apple is a 4-note.
So it's got an apple in it.
Yeah, but it's not overpowering. You know what I mean? It's not overpowering. It's really light, but I did it at 5%. And most of these blends like this can be stronger, but I want to compare the V2 at the same percentage because I want to know if it's as stronger as it was on my hand test versus vaping it. So I'm going to clear this out and mix up the V2. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm still not getting what kind of profile it is. It's just a weird profile in general.
Mine or yours?
No, yours. I know mine.
It is apple,
apricot. You know what? Sub vapes. I had apricot out to use in it too, so that's interesting. But golden syrup, I do like love golden syrup.
I agree with sub vapes on the apricot and the little bit.
I had that pulled out too, actually, for that recipe. A little bit of apricot, and I didn't use it. So that's a good thought when I remix.
Hi, vaping survivor.
Surveyor.
I apologize. See, and I've got glasses. I have no excuses.
See, yeah. But he is a surveyor, so he's the vaping surveyor. But you know, in my book, if you've lived, because he's close to our age, if you've lived a life close to our age, you're a survivor. So he can be a survivor too. Yeah, so it all works. Yeah, survivor, surveyor.
I'll get it. I got it now. I'm good. I agree with you, Raven. It is. It's a sweet apple with. It's just slightly candy pomegranate.
Do you have pomegranate in that too?
It's an apple pomegranate. That's what Jag Juice is.
Oh, okay.
You want me to share it for a minute so y'all can see what I just stated?
Yeah.
Okay. My screen share is going to come off as a split screen though, so I apologize.
There you go. You're surviving. That's what I'm saying. And if you got kids, you're surviving.
There we go. So.
Oh, I don't have the right screen up to see your.
It's okay.
Oh, okay. Apple and pomegranate. Yeah. And that's what I'm mixing with too, is some pomegranate.
Yeah. Light, fruity flavor.
No, I'm mixing with passion fruit. My bad.
It says a sweet and sour candy flavor is in there. And I don't know if that's in addition to the apple and the pomegranate, if they added like a slightly sour candy flavor, but it's not overpowering. At 5%, it's not. But most of these house blends, you can mix at 8 to 10%. I could vape this by itself. It's nice. It's light and refreshing, but I like adding stuff to stuff. So now I'm going to mix up the V2. So that's it.
Cool. Okay. Now we kind of get an idea of where we're. Okay. Because I was like, I have no idea what that is.
You're doing your thing. I'm doing my thing. So we keep them all entertained.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we know what each other's thing is.
Yeah. You're doing nuts. And right now you're doing peaches.
Oh, LabWorks came for the hot dogs. Let me go get them. Let me find some hot dogs. How you doing, LabWorks? What was it I saw the other day that I made me think of him? Oh, we were talking about Hankston the other day, and I was on DIY Vapor Supply. And I saw Hankston had this flavor, and I'm like, I have to order this flavor. It was hard rock sugar or something. And I was like, that sounds like that would be an amazing, not so much a sweetener, but an additive to sweeten something. Oh, now I gotta look it up because I'm not seeing it right. DIY Vapor Supply. Let me get this right. Hard rock sugar. Yes, he knows. And I don't know if it's good or not, but I was like, I need to try this because it looks like it would be something really good to add to a mix if you need the like if you can envision like a hard rock those big sugar crystals that go on candies or anything that has like sugar crystals on it. That's what I'm thinking of. That would be so good for. And like candy vapes and stuff. I'm like, I need to get that flavor.
Newsflash. Jag Juice
Yes.
V2 is not on the website yet. That means they still have original. But that means I'm also tasting something that's not even up yet.
Oh, so
but it is on ELR. I am. How exciting.
Granular sugar. Yeah, sure. Well, use it in soda. Cool. But I also like vape trains. There's raw sugar. Well, I love their it's not brown sugar. It's the oh gosh, see, there it goes again. It's not raw sugar. Raw sugar. Raw sugar. I love their raw sugar. It's similar to brown sugar, but it's more of a natural.
Are you talking about sugar cane?
Yeah, it's sugar cane. My bad.
Sugar cane. I've used sugar cane. I
no,
like sugar.
They have a.
No? They have a raw?
They have a raw sugar.
I haven't tried it yet.
They have sugar cane. I'm totally probably steering people in the wrong place, but I know they have raw sugar. Let me see if I'm not making it up. Yes, raw sugar would also be, I don't know what she just said. But it's like a brownish top sugar. But it's not. It's like you get in the grocery store, you see the raw sugar in the natural section. It's kind of like that. It's a denser, yeah, but it's not quite like brown sugar.
Brown, but not brown. It's kind of a golden sugar.
Yeah, exactly.
Much better for you, less processed. It has a lot more trace minerals and nutrients that are actually available in sugar before they process the crap out of it and ruin it.
Yeah, there you go. So Adam's out there talking about moose milk. That's a good flavor with a little bit of cinnamon. Yeah, and that's like oh shit, I'm about to call it Mexican. It's a Canadian thing. Moose milk. It's a Canadian thing. Canadian thing, moose milk. So oh, now we're talking horchata.
Where did that go? What? Huh?
Sorta. Okay. I'm just reading stuff up there. I don't know where we're going with that. Okay. So let's go with I didn't look and see what I should mix this up. I'm gonna get me some.
Oh, they're saying
they're
loose
saying-
milk is like pork chops.
Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
Said you could make a mean
Stay
horchata with
focused,
that.
Tam. Raven, that is one of the hardest things for me to do.
She's asking two people with ADD to stay focused.
It's time for my medication too right now.
Maybe you should just grab it. I have no meds. I have I have CBD to keep me calm, and yes, I did some before the show, so I would not like.
I don't have any
Vomit
CBD.
all
Where
over.
do I get that? I don't know that I need something to keep me calm. I need something to keep me focused.
Yeah, good luck with that.
That's what I need. So yeah, ideas. Well, that's cool. Getting ideas from people talking and chit chatting, especially the O'Hmettes.
You can give us shiny objects and ideas all day, and we will not stay on target. But I am fighting to stay on target today. And even if I only test out 3 flavors, I will have considered myself have accomplished something.
Yeah.
Now that I have the formula right, I just had to look at the total base number that's kind of faded under the ELR. It has the nicotine, the PG, and the VG, and I just had to look at total base, use that number, and then the V2.
Now she's really got me going off. Now she's going grapefruit and lemons and pineapples. Now we're really going.
Right.
Yeah, so now we're really going off the deep end.
Correct. LabWorks, that's correct. You just need to watch your sugar intake.
Stay on target.
Meds are not needed. You're absolutely right. I like natural stuff, and eating right helps. If I have too much sugar, I'm going to go off. And I'm really anemic right now.
Oh, let me try this again.
I need an iron transfusion, and I'll be like, bouncing off the walls after I get that. Be all good. You are too fine a host. You two are a fine host indeed. Aww.
Oh, and I'm sorry I don't have a hot dog. I'll have a hot dog next time. Absolutely.
No hot dogs. Not unless they don't have any nitrates and stuff. I'm an organic girl. Love you, Adam. Thank you. Thank you, vaping surveyor.
I'm just happy I got my stream to work today.
Oh my gosh. Wait. Stop. Jag Juice V2 is so far superior to the original. I don't know why.
That's cool.
It has so much better flavor at 5%. Like, this is good. Raven says, in other words, Leanna's, it's jerky time. Laugh out loud for that protein boost. I've been eating a lot of meat. I've been using ionic iron. It's a liquid. And I put it under my tongue like CBD, because you don't want to put that on your tongue. Trust me. And then you chug water. And the first swallow is like drinking really strong mineralized well water from out in the boondocks through lead pipes after it sat there for about 10 years in extreme heat. And you chug that.
Bottled water.
The second swish of water makes it a little bit better. And then by the third swish, it's gone. Like, thank God it doesn't linger. But that has really, really helped me a lot, because I can only do so much like red meat. I was having it for breakfast, lunch, dinner, because my body was craving it. That and spinach. But the ionic iron, this liquid, oh my gosh, it helped a lot, and it absorbs really quick. And then one of my clients made me an herbal tea from Yellow Dock and sweetened it with honey, and that tastes horrible. But instead of like binding you up, for lack of worse terms, it's a mild laxative, so it stops you from getting bound up. And so that's what I've been surviving on until I get the transfusion.
I need to read about this transfusion stuff.
I had to get a referral for it. Okay, I like Jag Juice V2, everybody. This is the winner. It has more flavor. This is not on the website yet. It will be. Okay. It's on ELR. I'm letting you know. I like this. Jag Juice. It has a little bit more candy. I can taste the two flavors together. It is definitely better than the original. So they won here.
Cool.
Way to go.
Cool.
Way to go, DIY Flavor Shack.
Okay, VSO.
So where do I put, I haven't put these away yet. I'm going to put the little samples right in front of
lemonade peach pomegranate.
I want some more of this.
Does it really want me to do 30% flavoring?
You switched back to drinking chai, Labworks, chai tea. I have quite the herbal tea collection. That was a tea she made me just for iron, but that's what I drink in the morning. I have metabolizing teas. I have a little bit of green tea, and I mix things together. I drink a lot of traditional medicinal.
Later, Surveyor.
It's really good.
Keep surviving.
Bye. Nice to meet you and chat with you, Vaping Surveyor.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do 15. It said it recommends 30. I'm doing 15.
I drink teas that have adaptogens also in it. They came out with some new. They come in a tin, and they have, I think, 35 or 45 bags in a tin. It's kind of pricey, but adaptogens are good. Like, oh gosh, ashwagandha root. Ashwagandha, that's something that's in there. It's a strong adaptogen, help your body know when to rest and have energy, brings energy balance. I'm into all that stuff.
I need to be busy, Labworks. I really do. Last week I wasn't busy at all, and I about went crazy. And I told that to John, and he was like, "You about went crazy? What do you mean about?" I was like, "Thanks." I was like, he was like, he's like, "You're already there," and I'm like, "Well, thanks." Well, then I'm about to be more crazy. Let's see. I'm really excited about this peach pomegranate. Pomegranate. Tell me how to say it. Pomegranate. Peach pomegranate. And it said recommends 30%, but I'm going to start with 15, and then I will add 15 more if I need to. I just don't.
So Lumi has a resin project for me because I wanted a different kind of stand. And I molded this like this little book, and it's just like
it's not grapefruit though.
It's a book, and it's just my favorite book, so that's what I wanted for a stand. And she wants to show it to me. So I'm very excited.
Oh, nice.
And I told her I'm almost done.
Yeah, we need to be what time is it? Yeah, we need to be off by 6 because the Mix and Vixens come on at 6.
Right.
So
started to test the pressure
pot. Apples, pomegranate. See, there I go again. Pomegranate. Okay, there we go.
Pomegranate. But you know what? You might just have your own way of saying things, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Okay, where's my She makes e-liquid into a slushy.
All right, so.
Oh, what makes e-liquid into a slushy?
What flavor do you guys want me to test next? I have the Cafe Napoleon, gooey butter cake, or the angel food cake. Which one would you like to hear the verdict on?
Try your gooey butter cake. I don't know. If I was going to make a slushy, I would use. Oh, she couldn't make it? Oh, that's sad. I was hoping you would get to meet her.
All right.
I would use like a maybe Vape Train sorbet. Sherbet. No, I'm getting them mixed up. or either. I haven't used them in so long.
While you do that, do you mind if I show everybody the description of gooey butter cake? I'm going to see what they have up on.
Yeah, go ahead. Fizzy sherbet. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, fizzy.
All right.
That would help make a slushy.
They are no longer having the gooey butter cake original. That's why I have a big bottle. But I'm going to show you the V2 description here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Everybody, I don't know. It doesn't show up on my phone when I do this. I don't know if everybody can see that or not.
Yes.
Okay. So gooey butter cake. This is the V2 flavoring right here. And then it doesn't even have a description. Isn't that something? It doesn't. They threw these things up on there so fast because I'm like, I can't talk about it until at least it's on the website. So gooey butter cake is exactly what it sounds like. A gooey, sweet, buttery cake. I've used it in my Caribbean rum pound cake recipe, and that is a very well-liked recipe. So it's exactly what it sounds like. I wouldn't say it has this much crust as that picture shows. It really doesn't have that much of a crusty exhale, but it is gooey and buttery and rich and rum. Yummy. Ooh, hi, Graham. How's it going? We have a Graham.
Oh, it says Graham. I thought she typed Glam Tam again. I was like, why did she do that? It says Graham. Okay, that looks similar. Awesome.
Yeah, that's why I glanced and it made me like stutter over my words and I got dyslexic of my reading, talking. It was like a mess just for a second, but it's okay.
All right.
I delight in being messy.
So it's 5:38. Did you taste the other one, the new one yet?
You can only mix so fast. I just got done sharing. I tried. Oh, you mean the jug juice too? I did all those.
No, the other one.
Gooey butter cake? Not yet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get there.
Okay, you're fine. I just mixed up this lemonade, peach peach pineapple lemonade. It's not pineapple, it's pomegranate. 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 Pomegranate.
Pomegranate. Granite. And then granite, like a granite countertop.
Okay, that might help. Pomegranate.
There you go. Good.
Why is that such a hard word for me to get through my mouth and my head?
I don't know.
I don't understand. Yeah, just grapefruit. It's just grapefruit. Okay. Damn.
I gotta label my bottles. All right. This better be good, or I'm gonna give them the hardest time. I'm gonna be so upset. It will be the end of the world as I know it if gooey butter cake is not on point.
Now you're gonna confuse me again. Pomegranate?
Pomegranate. Just say pomegranate.
Raven Shadows just typed pomegranate.
Raven, stop. No, don't go there. Stop it. We don't need any more shiny objects in this show. Okay, just let it rest.
Just call it passion fruit.
Talk about your flavors. Just don't look at Raven right now.
Well, no, LabWorks just said passion fruit. Are we? No, we're just going in circles. Grapefruit, pomegranate, and then passion fruit. Here we go. Like granite rock. I like granite. Yeah, pomegranate. How did you make your countertops? I made it with a pomegranate. Why not?
Gooey butter cake.
I like shiny objects too, yes.
Shiny objects, squirrels, birds, fuzzy things, different topics, tangents, super slides, nuts, all that.
I'm trying to get, I think that's good enough. It'll be good enough to see if I need to go to 30% rather than 15.
Oh, this is going to break my heart. I'm just like really upset over this.
No, I don't think I need to.
My delightful
I'm
original.
gonna get in trouble for that.
What are you gonna get in trouble for?
No, it recommend. Well, ELR recommended, and I'm sure the website does too. But I need to double check.
Just opening the bottle of gooey butter cake is like, it's like your grandma just pulled out a cake out of the oven and it's like steamy, you know, and you can smell it and come out of the kitchen, and then you go put your face right over it and you can smell the sweetness and everything. Like, it's like that. It's just so good.
Let me pull this up real quick. VSO flavors.
If the V2 sucks, I'm gonna make it an air freshener.
I don't need to go to my account. I want to go to
I'm not joking. If gooey butter cake V2 sucks, it's going to become an air freshener in a hot oil warmer with
There
some
you
wax
go.
or something.
That'll work.
I'll be that vindictive, and then I'll go back to the drawing board, Joey. Or
I want to go to. Where is this at?
What are you looking for?
This on his website. Peach.
Oh, are you going to VSO flavors? What are you going to? Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to find this flavor.
Well, when you say his, it's kind of vague. I'm not looking at it.
Okay, yeah. Well, his peach pomegranate lemonade, and it says mix that. And once again, okay, let me zoom in.
We should mix that with some Jag juice and see what happens. Because the peach
mix
and
at 30%, and I mixed it at 15%.
It would be good.
Because hold on.
I need my husband in here just to shake for me.
This is absolutely delicious, guys. Even at 15, it's strong. Hold on, let me.
I really do like this Jag juice, the V2. It's good. I got to clear this vape, and I have no problem
What would you mix it with if you wanted to put it with something?
Wild melons. Or nothing at all. It's just good.
I can't. Okay, let me just share this so people know what we're talking about. Well, I can't imagine doing this at 30%. I'm just going to tell you straight up.
No, Jag juice is good just by itself. I'm just saying.
No, my lemonade, I just did. I just flavor tested this peach pomegranate lemonade. Absolutely delicious. Can everybody see that good?
What percentage?
It says this is a one shot. Suggested mixing is 30%. I did it at 15%.
And it's good?
And it is absolutely delicious. I can't even imagine doing it at 30%. Because that lemonade is sharp. But I just did a mix and shake and vape. So I don't know. I need to go back in another week or so and see what happens if there's fading.
Why don't you just like test it tomorrow too? At one day?
Yeah, I will, and I'll let everyone know. But I'm just saying off the shake, this is delicious. Let me see what lemonade and a sweet fuzzy peach. Okay, and pomegranate juice to bring a bit more edge, and it does have edge to that sweetness. So I will give it that. But I don't know that I would go 30% of that. But I will go back to it, tomorrow, and I'm going to hold it for a week, and I'm going to see what it does.
I like seeing what the fruits do overnight when they just come together. They're really good.
Even just at 15, I'm getting that throat hit like a like a sharp hit on the throat. That
Yeah.
makes me want to cough a little bit.
That's what what is it? Fizzy lemon blues will throat hit you right at first until it sits overnight.
But I don't know. Maybe if you're gonna do it in a sub-ohm tank, maybe you do need to go up that high.
Maybe.
What are the recipes you most proud of? Oh my gosh.
Are you asking both of us or Tam?
Oh, well,
I don't have that many. So it's
I have
probably
a couple. Oh, that's a hard one. My bleeding berry cobbler is one of my favorites. Both. He's asking both. You go ahead. I have to like think about that one.
well, since I don't have that many recipes published, this is easy for me. Mr. Strapamelon in the VSO version is fantastic. It's probably the highest percentage of flavors that I have, but you need all of them because there's 2 different VSO flavors in there. I could never get tired of baking that. As far as my pastries, there's 2. It would be the sticky Brit. Even Emily, when she tried the sticky Brit, because I sent her banana nut bread from DIYFS, she baked it all week. That was the biggest compliment I've ever had, was having Emily say that she baked the sticky Brit all week. And that is a
cool.
British style, it's a British style bread pudding with a caramel butterscotch drizzle on the top. And the bananas, I used the best bananas. I was watching Noted and all this stuff. And that's all I did is rely off other people's notes and my sniffer and my testers. And it's super good. Caribbean rum pound cake is pretty good now that we've added another pineapple. It got revised so that the pineapple has legs. It's pretty good because at first the pineapple died after about a week. It was just gone and it broke my heart. And then I'm really proud of my grape aid. I know it sounds crazy. I didn't think I'd like it, but that's what's in my tank right now. This really does nail grape Kool-Aid. I don't know. And I pulled down a couple of old recipes that I started out with because I want to revamp them now that I have better flavors. And that's Orange Creamy Dreams. So there's not going to be any more separation with the natural blood orange. And I want to revamp my Cool Double Deuces, which was a chocolate chip mint ice cream, not a green mint ice cream, but a chocolate ice cream with mint in it. So those have got to be redone. But I don't have much up, so it's easy for me. Tam's over there working like a supercomputer trying to go through her recipes and things.
Oh no, there's just, this one right here, I'll put a link in. This is probably the one I've mixed the most of. And I'll change it up sometimes, like sometimes instead of raspberry, I'll do wild raspberry. Sometimes instead of juicy strawberry, I'll do, what is it? I'll switch the strawberries. I mean, I just do different things, like just to kind of make it different. Sometimes I'll add flavor cream to it. I don't know. I just do different things sometimes to make it a little bit different. But yeah. Oh, I know. One time for Flavora raspberry, I used medicine flower wild raspberry. And it made it really, really good because it's like an excellent raspberry. Medicine flower wild raspberry is probably one of the best raspberries you can get. And I use that in it. So I just switch things around sometimes in my favorite recipes just to make it a little bit different and fun because it's DIY. You can just change things around. One of my other ones that, oh my gosh, that I have actually, like, I shouldn't say this. Oh my God, I could get in so much trouble, right? I have mixed one shots and sent to people. Sold bottles to people. I've sold bottles to people and put this as a one shot in it. but is Holy Smoke. And it has six mixed tobaccos in it, and it uses Holy Grail. And I've mixed it with the new Holy Grail V2, and it is still pretty good with it. So I'll put that in there too.
Can I use the short URL on the bottom of an ELR recipe to post here? Okay, I'm not sure, you guys. Noob. Nobody asked me for anything.
But these are like old recipes, so I guess it doesn't matter.
No, it won't let me. I don't think you gave me a wrench today.
Oh,
I had a wrench yesterday. I was all wrenched out, and then I had to leave and go back to work.
You don't have a wrench?
No, I don't think I have one. Not today.
Where are you at?
I'm on YouTube trying to paste something.
No, I know, but I'm trying to see you in the chat. Where you? Have you written something in the chat lately?
I have actually, and now I can't see anything, and I'm in the live chat. Wow, I just noticed that.
Oh, I'm not in live chat. I'm in top chat. Okay, that's a problem.
Should I be in top?
No, live chats. You see everything.
Yeah. I don't see any of my responses. Well, you have me blocked out completely.
Oh, maybe I just.
Sorry, guys.
Maybe that was it.
I'm looking for the responses I had earlier. Hang on. Let me see.
Does anybody see Liana in the chat when she types something?
Wow. I'm not
She
seeing.
said you have a wrench. She says you have a wrench. Type something, Liana.
How come it wouldn't let me paste that? Okay. No. Let me pull off the actual, let me open it up in Chrome.
Okay, well, it's 5:53. We're gonna have to head out pretty soon.
Yeah. And I need to taste this gooey butter cake for everybody real quick. So I'm so sorry.
Did you type something? Did you type anything?
I was gonna paste something, but it's okay. I'll tell you what, guys.
Can you just type hello in the chat just for fun? Just so we can make sure that you're not hidden or something's not.
Yeah, I got a wrench right there. I don't know why.
Okay, you're there. All right. Yeah.
Okay. So
I just want to make sure there's nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bottom line is this. If you want to see my recipes, you're not going to have a lot to sift through on ATF or ELR. If you want to try Mr. Strappermelon VSO version, since it's not up on ATF yet, the VSO flavors, just go to Leanna's Vaping. Just
that name right there. That's it.
And I only have
I'm
like
gonna
10
go back. I'm gonna go back and put her links in the description of the.
That's fine.
Of the show. And then I'll put her links to everything, to her
everything else is
all
gonna
the
be
flavor in ELR.
Yeah, it'll be on all the flavors and ATF. Just Leanna's Vaping. It's just the same. I've kept my name even across the whole board, and you've only got like 10 recipes to look at that are published, so it's pretty easy. Just go with Mr. Strappermelon VSO, and if you don't have VSO flavors, the original is good, and it uses the strawberry trinity and mullenberry big watermelon. It's just a delicious strawberry apple watermelon recipe with a touch of lemon lime, and it's the best all-day vape.
Cool. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we're gonna try to do this every Sunday around 4:30. Chatting with the O'Hmettes.
One thing.
Go ahead.
I've got the V2 gooey butter cake. I just vaped the V1, and we know that that's good. So
okay.
Just 1 second, you guys.
Okay.
I had to vape.
Okay,
so
I have 5 minutes. I really need to be off in 5 minutes for the girls.
Slightly sweeter. It needs more butter, so I'm gonna tell them it has to be butter. Like I said, Blake mixed this.
Add the butter.
It needs to be a little bit butterier, but Blake mixed this according to recipe, so it's not exactly what Joey would mix. You know what I'm saying? He had to do it on the fly.
Mm-hmm.
It does need a steep, so I'm going to put it up, and we'll revisit this next week. And then I will get another sample from Joey and we'll go from there because it does need to steep.
Awesome.
I can tell this is going to have more cake. Like the finish note is going to be stronger. I can taste it. So I can taste that where it's going to need to steep out. And that's it. Thanks for having me.
No, thank you. Thanks for watching, everybody. And make sure to watch the Mix and Vixens comes on in like 4 minutes.
Yay, Mix and
they're
Vixen.
doing chit chat show talking. So go ask them lots of questions, cool questions. So thank you again for watching and be grateful that my stream worked.
Yes.
Or I'm grateful.
Bye, everybody. Love
Okay, bye.